Snowy wilderness. It's been snowing and it's supposed to keep snowing. And we've been resting some. We had a really good day of rest yesterday. I need to take some time off. You can laugh all you want at this comment, but I think I talked myself right out of the screen. We're trying to keep you guys up to date every day, and I've got the Bible study going and my hour-long live. I needed to step into the wilderness 2 days ago and just be for a little bit. So felt very good. And I want to encourage you guys to do the same thing. Step away from your electronics and live life because it's really important. It's very renewing. But the mountain man has been busy doing a bunch of different things, and he's right in front of me here and going to share with you what he's got going on. All right, there he is. Carol's not on yet, but that was specifically for Carol, right? Hey, Miss Tammy. So this is his new structure. Gonna give us a tour?
There it is. There you go.
Carol's on here. She says, yes, good evening, guys. I've missed you. Oh, I am here, she says. So she caught that. Perfect.
So this is our work in progress, the shower house. Nothing fancy, but it does the job.
Yes, it does.
We got to move the wood stove out of what we were living in, the wall tent, and that, and move that over into here. So eventually I'm gonna have a nice step here, and then I'll show you a little bit in here then.
And there's his brand. That's from back on the farm. Whoa, it's slippery. All right, so I need to step back just a little bit. Okay.
So this is it. The wood stove, like I said, that was in the other thing that I built. I didn't have all kinds of stuff to put behind here.
Oh yeah, I can't quite get in there.
Here, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead. Take over, Stanley.
It's close.
Yeah, it's in tiny spaces.
I put drywall up behind that. This, I had an extra piece of double wall 8-inch pipe, and that's a 6-inch pipe. So I ran that up the middle, and then I put a cap on, made a cap for on top to kind of center it up and seal it off, and then I put screws in through the double wall or whatever it is, a bigger pipe, just to hold that centered. It's not into the 6-inch pipe. And then behind that I had an old mat from under a wood stove, and I put that up against the wall. It doesn't get hot down on these stinking legs here. This tripod are in the way. It doesn't get hot down on the bottom, so I'm not worried about on the floor. It's not like we're in here for hours on end anyway. So that's that set up. Eventually we want to get a nice propane hot water heater, just a little camp unit, and that'll go there. I'm gonna put the propane tank outside, and then there's the shower curtains, just shower paracord.
It's priceless. Kind of like duct tape.
Yeah. And there's the tub. The height of this ceiling, I built this all out of stuff that I just had basically left over from the cabin and that. So the tub, it was too high and I'd have hit my head off the ceiling. So I just set the tub pretty much flat in the floor, cut wedges and put them on either side, and then jacked the back up and wedged that over so it holds the back up so the water drains and the drain. Have an RV pump that we're going to hook up, and that'll go here. The tip barrel for the water there, and then our composting toilet will go right in there. And
excuse you.
Pardon me. And the door just shut. Of course, that's what they all say. But there's a little window right there.
I'm working on a
That's
curtain.
gonna be curtain. These are all windows that I had given to me. There's a pretty good sized stained glass one behind the tub there. And then there's another stained glass, privacy glass type window on that side. So,
And when it warms up, the tub will get painted the same color as the shower curtain, the bottom of it where it's red. It does need painting and it does need a little touching up, but I had to snow wash it the other day and scrub it good with warm vinegar. So it's clean. It's clean, but it needs painted, but it's too cold to paint right now. So
there's, of course, you get the wood stove going.
well, it is warm. I mean, it's warm in here, but I'm at the door, so.
There's going to be, like I said, the composting toilet will go there. The sawdust, like hopper type thing will go next to it.
There'll be a little dresser beside
There'll
you.
be, well, I'm not whipping around here. There'll be a little dresser that'll go right in there.
For extra towels.
For towels and stuff. And
then we have an LED light.
Yeah, we got the light up there for light.
We also have a ton of Dietz lanterns. I shouldn't say a ton, but they're really awesome too. So we've got plenty of those. And we don't have DC lighting accessible to us for whatever reason. So
I'm going to hand this back to her. I saw there was comments, and I don't know how to get onto this machine and figure out what they are. So I'll let her work this machine and let her do this stuff.
We'll see what we've got going on. Oop, let me flip it around. Okay, so that was the tour. I want to show you the LifeSaver unit. It's in the house, but I want to show you that and how that actually works, because that has been our LifeSaver, and that is what we're using till we get other things set up. So Carol says, good evening, Tammy. How good is that looking? Fabulous, just awesome, she says. And hello, Aaliyah. And Tammy says, that looks incredible. Aaliyah says, very nice bathroom. Carol says, wow, Mountain Man is talking. Wow, what a lovely voice. That was our joke this weekend, that he needs to grunt just for you. That's funny. I think the stuff you do is amazing. Keep up the good work, she said.
Thank you.
And Aaliyah says it's a gorgeous space.
Thank you.
Oh, she said, wow, I got a smile.
You're special.
Oh, that's funny. Let me see here. Aaliyah says, prayers, please, for son, asking favor for an appointment he has shortly here. Thanks in advance. You got it? We will pray.
Absolutely.
And Aaliyah's laughing because you smiled. So, see, we're gonna get it out of him yet, right? The smiles and the hellos instead of a grunt. We're working on you. All right, I'm gonna carefully go down here because it's a little icy and slickery, and I will show you some things inside. Thank you for the tour, love. Okay. Aaliyah says you guys are doing good with all that. Thank you. It's interesting. It really is. It's especially in the house, because trying to work in these small spaces, like in there, you go in, you get done what you got to do, and you come out. But in here, it's getting pretty tricky without having things fully set up. You know, you guys saw my dish situation the other day, and I'm actually doing that today. As soon as I'm done here, that's what's getting done is dishes, and I've got like quite the mess going on trying to bake and cook and not have anywhere to go with dishes and food. This space here continues to keep getting restocked and stocked and shuffled to try to fit things in. I'm starting to bring some of the staples in, but it's tricky. I brought another tote in to try to stack things there. So can I bug you for a favor since you just popped in?
No, I didn't. I'm just leaving.
Can you pull the LifeSaver over here so I can demonstrate and show how that works? Let me spin this around. I'm not gonna get a shower or anything, but just show you how it functions. That would be scary. All right, I gotta show layer. Okay, so I have to show you something else the mountain man did for me yesterday.
You want me to get this stuff out, or?
I can dig through the box. I actually want to show him how well it's packaged. It's insane. This is what the mountain man did for me. Yes, he's gonna do it again. I'll show you in just a second. I'll spin it around now. Dun, dun, dun. I'm like so excited. My back's been giving me trouble, and when I am sitting in this, I don't have, it takes the pressure off my back and allows me to get a good stretch. So there is my hammock swing that is actually on a rod, so I can move it into the center of the room to be hanging in the middle, or I can hang it by the fridge so I'm out of the way, or over closer to the window. It's awesome. And then he also put a hook upstairs on the ceiling for me so I can hang up there too. So I am well equipped. I'm very well equipped, and I'm very excited. So I see we got new people the way it looks. Let me see here. She says, lol, the grunts were growing on me. That was Carol. Tammy Perry says, hi, can you handle having another Tammy, lol? Love you guys. You're such an inspiration. Oh, awesome. Well, yes, I can handle having another Tammy. That's awesome. Welcome. And, uh-oh.
The name Tammy, yeah, but
not two of me?
not two of her.
You gotta keep them scared.
I have my hands full with just her.
You gotta keep them scared, right? Oh, that's funny. Where are you from, Tammy? Glad to have you joining. Carol says, hang hooks on the rafters above stove to hang your pans up. Actually, he made me a pot rack that is actually down in our old cabin. The Mountain Boys things are still at our old homestead in the cabin, and so is the pot rack, and I haven't gotten it out yet, but I think that might go on the wall behind the stove. And because he's much taller than I am, we've decided not to hang too much off the rafters because he's prone. That noggin of his finds ways to whack things. Started with bulls.
I started way before that.
Well, that's true. Falling out of trees and all kinds of stuff.
Car accidents, football, bull riding.
Yeah. So after 7 heavy duty concussions, he uses his concussion card every once in a while. Huh?
What'd you say?
You use your concussion card.
What'd you say?
Anyway, I'm not sure if you got me or I got you on that one. Anyway, we try to eliminate him banging his melon on anything. So that was a good idea though, and it would look really cool. But, so he hung my hammock swing. So the nice thing with that is it can easily be taken down and put out of the way, and also enjoyed when I need my office to suddenly appear. So it's pretty cool. Let me see here. I see, Carol says, wow, that's so cool. Can you send Mountain Man to UK? I can find him loads of odd jobs.
I could probably do that.
We love your area. Oh my goodness, it's so cool. Jane says, been MIA, hubby and positive COVID, just starting to feel human again. Oh, geez. Sending prayers your way, Jane, and welcome back. Glad you're here. I know I hadn't seen you in quite a few videos. So I'm going to show you how this, are you going back outside?
Yep.
All right.
Before I get roped into something else.
Yeah, no kidding. The possibility is there. Okay, I'm going to try to set this tripod up so I can show you this. Well, let me show you. This is the LifeSaver, okay? This thing is really quite awesome. And there you can see, it says LifeSaver on it. Now, this is usable as a spigot. This is full right now, so I can't maneuver it and just hawk it around. But you set this up on a shelf, flat on this side, and the spigot opens up, and you can use that as it is, or you can attach, give me a second, dun, dun, dun. And this is kind of funny. I thought of another use for this thing the other day. This little nozzle gets attached right here. Now, I've been talking and showing you guys how I'm doing my dishes. This would make a real handy way to rinse dishes in our setting as well. So this is really, really sweet. But what makes this thing unique compared to other ones that just have the spigot, because like right here, this green one has a spigot. You open it and it's full on water. This, however, is designed so that you can actually put pressure in this. So if it wasn't up on a shelf, it would still work. It would still shoot water. It doesn't just gravity feed. It is made so that it can form a good solid level of pressure in here. They have these holes in here so you can really pressurize this. So you get really good water coming out of the nozzle and out of the spigot. So in a setting like this, in a camp setting, in a power outage where you don't have water, running water, you have the ability to still take a shower, still wash your dishes. This thing is really awesome. And Carol, if I'm not mistaken, this is from the UK. I got to look at the package again. I'm pretty sure that's where this is from. Now, the other unique thing about this, sorry, in these close quarters, it makes it so hard to do these videos. So I am sorry, but I'm going to try setting this down here, and I'm going to spin, sorry. Okay, I'm going to spin this around again. Okay, so just make sure I'm not sitting on anything. All right, what's really unique about this, I mean, this box is stinking heavy duty. It's really heavy, and everything that came for this item, you even get extra rings and grommets so that when they dry out, you have new ones to replace them. So, I mean, they equipped you with everything. But the jug itself came like this. It was in a big foil wrapper. So it was clean. It was undamaged. Now, what's unique about this is I have got 4 charcoal filters. So not only can I get drinking water out of this, shower water out of this, wash my dishes, I can also filter my water in a survival situation, in a, any natural disaster where our water is shut down and water is contaminated. If you're camping and you're working out of a stream, you can clear and clean your water for drinking and everything else. So this is such a sweet, sweet setup. And I didn't do it a justice when we were trying to share it with you out there in the tent. It was dark, it was hard to see. So I wanted to really share this thing with you because for the investment, I think it's well worth it. You could get any other water jug and have water coming out, but the fact that you can pressurize this unit really kicks it up a lot. And the fact that you have these 4 charcoal filters that come with the unit, I'm thinking it was like 30,000 gallons you can put through this thing. I will confirm that and share it tomorrow. And hopefully I don't lose you guys. If I lose you guys, it's because my internet dropped. We are having problems keeping power because it's so gray, and then it's snowy, and it's gray, and it's snowy. Tomorrow we are getting 2 batteries for our solar, brand new. So yay, we will have better power. But for now, I might lose you, but I hope not. But let me look at this. I'm pretty sure this was from the UK. I will confirm that too. It's not on the packaging like I thought it was. But I'm pretty certain it is actually foreign made, but at the same time, I'm really impressed with the quality. The other thing that's worth mentioning is that the plastic used on it is also extremely durable. It's not super heavy, but it's heavy duty. Compared to these other units, we've been really, really impressed. So it's definitely worth the mention if you are working out of a camper, out of a truck, out of, going through any of these situations I've already mentioned, or living like we have been. It's a great unit to have. So that is what we've been using to shower at this point, and that's what we are using until we upgrade and improve things in a different way. So it's definitely worth it. You heat your water on the cook stove, put your water in there, get it to the right temperature, and the 2 of us could easily use that unit without having to add a whole lot of water to it. But my hair is too long and thick, so I need to dump water on it from the kettle because it's just not enough with the sprayer. But I mean, it's for shower purposes. If I didn't have as much hair, it would be perfect. It's really actually an awesome setup. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Let me see. I think you guys had some comments I wanted to share. Let me see. Oh, nice. Thank you, Carol, for sending Jane lots of love. And yeah, this unit is really cool. Camping stuff, yes. Living stuff. I mean, it's a great thing to have on hand for power outages, honestly. It's a great, great unit. It'll serve a lot of purposes. When you have survival situations that you're in or just unfortunate circumstances that you're living in, it's always nice when you can be pampered a little bit and have some things there that comfort foods, comfort items. I mean, a shower. You know, we've been going 7 days between showers. It's hard on the scalp, but it's cold. It is what it is. It just is what it is. When we were in the other homestead, he was determined to get our water put in before rather than going to someone's home. We had a bunch of friends from the church offering us the opportunity to come to their place for a shower. And that was super nice. But it was hard when you're working and at the end of the day, you're just exhausted. And so it got to the point where our water was just freezing. Everything was freezing. I was bouncing eggs off frying pans and had to put canned goods underneath the wood stove to I was going to say cool them, to warm them up before I could cook. So it was a challenge, and he was determined to get our water in the house and get us showers in our house. And we had the propane unit outside and we brought it inside, and he was doing this for me Christmas Day. Now at that point we had gone 13 days without a shower. And at that point we all smelled alike. It was winter, you know. Smoke is a really good deodorizer, so we were working around fires, and it was all good. You know, if we stank the same, and we didn't mind each other. However, we tested out the unit. He had it all hooked up. We had hot water. He had me test it a second time. No more water. No more hot water. And he was so bummed. What happened is it had froze one time too many outside, and it just wouldn't heat up anymore. So we had to run out, and we had to go an hour plus away to a sporting goods store to get another outdoor shower unit. And we were like mortified anytime somebody came near us, because we didn't know how we did smell, because we all smelled alike, and you know, we were just used to it. So that was the extent of things. But you know, it's nice when you can get a shower. It's nice when you can feel like a woman again, even though you like doing, you know, this kind of stuff. It's still nice to feel like a woman and get clean. So for the love of a shower, I was very blessed when the Mountain Man did put that all together and we were able to use it. And also just to have this unit, it would be a comfort when you're in a situation where you don't have running water. So just something to share with you guys. I think it's well worth the investment. You'll get your money's worth out of it for sure. And having those charcoal filters is priceless also in a survival situation. So let me see here. Tammy says, we live near Caldwell. I'm an Idaho native and very embarrassed to say I've never been to North Idaho. Well, that's okay. That's how it goes sometimes. We are in North Idaho for 10 years and haven't made it too far south. So we're working on that too. That's the game plan, is being in a small footprint like this. We've got 360 square feet in here, and the goal is to have low overhead and be able to see the country and do the things we want to do here in Idaho. So very excited about that as well. So nothing to be embarrassed about. You're probably comfy and cozy in your surroundings, and like us, you just kind of get stuck there. Of course it's UK, lol. Exactly, Carol, right? Hello, Shelly. Praying for you today, sister. I saw your share this morning and praying for you as well. I did mention that in the title, I think, I don't remember how I titled this. Rest is important. I do want to share that. You know, I definitely hit a point where my introvert kicked in. And I know that's going to sound funny because I share with you guys. I have a good time with you guys. I'm very extroverted. However, I find the older I get, the more introverted I am. I enjoy my quiet. I enjoy my peace and my quiet time. And we've just been go, go, go. We've been doing a video every day for, this is, I think, day 72. So I felt kind of drained. And you know, they say you can't fill from an empty cup. And I felt empty. So I went out in the woods on Saturday. Yes. Saturday, I went out in the woods. I took the dogs with me and we just went for a hike, and it felt so good and so renewing. And I was going to do a podcast. Nope, I just wanted to enjoy my quiet. And I was going to do a video with you guys yesterday, and we enjoyed a morning of sleeping in. We got up and had our coffee. We had breakfast. We did church. And it was just an awesome, very relaxing day. We went for a walk, and it started to get dark, and we didn't have a lot of power left. So I kind of tapped my day, and not being able to go live, but you need those moments. And I just want to encourage you guys, you know, to pause, take breaks, rest, step away from all the eye jiggers, and just be. You know, we need to renew. We need to regroup. We need to just have that still quiet time. You know, our society is just racing, and we've been racing the clock. So it's so important to do that. And that is one thing that I guard, is my my self time, my preservation time, you know. And he does too. He went out, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. I would have gone with him on that, but I had hurt my knee that weekend. So he had gone out and lit a fire and just had made himself some pine needle tea and just chilled. And, you know, you really need to do that. And that's how I spend my time with God too, is in the quiet, or listening to just quiet music and just spending my time with God. But also just to have that, I think it's very important for us to be able to do self-care. And I learned that the hard way, but I've been doing that for the last 4 years, and I do guard that time, because it's extremely important that we do take care of ourselves and know when we need to take care of ourselves. Let's see here. Jane says it's okay to enjoy the quiet. It regenerates the mind and soul. Very much so. And Shelley says, I so love my quiet days. I try to have no drive days and quiet with no electronic days. It's so important. Hello, Chad. Good afternoon. Yep. Jane says, Shelley, I also. Yeah, it's important. And, you know, so many people don't realize the power in that. You know, there's so many of us. I was one of them. You know, I was that power person, that superwoman that had to keep go, multitask. You know, if I wasn't busy, I wasn't, you know, I was not doing nothing kind of thing. And it's like, you know, I hit that point where I was flat on my back for almost a year. And you learn really quick what's important. You learn really quick that slow pace is actually more rewarding and a lot of times more productive than when we're racing the clock. And oops, sorry. And it's important. It's so important. And at that point also, you learn how to say no. And that's not a bad thing. That's guarding your time. That's knowing when your plate is full. That's knowing that if you say yes, you may empty your saucer. And it's important that you are in tune with that. So I really want to encourage you guys. And, you know, I enjoy my time with you guys so much. But I did hit that point. And it's really important that you know when you're there, and that you don't even get that far. But we've been sharing this with you, and it's been a fun journey. And I don't have any regrets in it, but I am very thankful that I took my time. And I want to encourage you guys to do the same. Let me see here. Yep. Been there, done it, over it. Yep, exactly. I don't ever want to go back to that pace. I have no desire to be chasing my own tail. I have no desire to be being that superwoman. I would much rather be at a slow, steady pace and just enjoying life and enjoying it at my own pace, not what society calls and deems necessary. Are you getting ready to take that apart?
Pretty
Pretty directly. All right. We are actually taking down the tent that we lived in so that he has a space to work. So I'm going to jump off of here and help him in 2 seconds. I just want to share one more thing. Shelly says, I'm looking forward to Christmas Day this year. We'll not be getting together, so I'm planning a game day that day, just the two of us. Awesome. You know, we are looking very forward to Christmas this year, too. Just a different year. Deb and her son may join us for Christmas. I'll be right out. And we're praying that Austin can make it home. Please keep Austin in your prayers. He's working so hard to find a job and is discouraged. And he's the only one up in the house. He's been up there all this time with 7 other guys. And it's just a little bit difficult right now. So keep him in your prayers. He really wants to work. And that's the hardest thing, is when you want to be able to feel useful and you can't. So he's bored out of his mind. So just continue to keep him in your prayers. Carol says, love that, Shelly. God bless you all. Chad says, God bless you too, Chad. And such an awesome group of people. I'm just so excited at all the new people. Jane says we bought a puzzle. That is awesome. I love doing puzzles. We want to get out hiking. We've been playing games. I actually played a game of Othello yesterday with Austin through iMessage. It's crazy, but it was fun, and I whooped his butt. I wanted to mention we made fry bread the other night with our elk meat, which was amazing. Indian fry bread, mountain woman style. I use I grind Himalayan salt on top of it after it comes out of the pan. It's so amazing. And then we made sourdough bread yesterday, and it's already gone. It was so good. Thank you, Patrick. My dear friend Patrick shared his recipe with me. So I will be sharing some new recipes with you guys. I'm working on my own cookbook, and I would love to do a Trayer Wilderness family cookbook. So if you guys have recipes that you would like to share, that are your recipes or family recipes, your favorites, if you would like to share them, feel free to email me at survive@trayerwilderness.com and put in the title recipes, and I will definitely get back to you. And Aaliyah, I've been praying for you. I've gotten your messages. I'm sorry I haven't responded. We've been fighting the power issue and just the craziness. So I have been getting your messages, and we have been praying instantly for you. So I just want you to know that. But I'm going to jump off of here. I want to go help him, and then I got to get to dishes. So you guys have a fabulous rest of your day. I will be on tomorrow, and then Wednesday I will do my normal live video that I do weekly at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. So join me. And if you guys are not familiar, I started a Bible study. It started last week. You have to sign up for it, though. It's not something that I'm doing on YouTube. And you can go to trayerwilderness.com/Bible Study Book Club. It has been awesome, and it's going to just continue to expand. Really a safe environment to share, and just an amazing group of people. So would love to have more of you join. And again, it's trayerwilderness.com/Bible Study Book Club. And down below is a link for the LifeSaver, as well as all the other things that I've been sharing through our build, so that you guys can access them. And I can't wait to make the Yorkshire pudding. That is on my list next, Miss Carol. She says, we love you guys. Take care. Love and hugs to everyone. Right back at you guys. Love you all. And I wanted to just say, the puzzle idea and the games, that is so awesome, because it's getting the family unit back together. Everybody's usually in front of the TV and the eye jiggers, and nobody's really connected. And I think that's why everybody's looking more forward to Christmas this year. You can't go anywhere. They're shutting things down. I know a lot of people are. Just stay vigilant, guys. Pay attention. Enjoy your families, and just pay attention to what's going on and happening in your neck of the woods, as well as expanded and around, so that you are aware of what's going on. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. Blessings to all. Jane says, love you all. You guys have a fabulous rest of your day, and God bless.